Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for some Tech Academy, and we don't have alchemy yet. As of the making of this video, we did not get Age of Eternities alchemy yet. I mean, it's probably out by the time this video is coming out, but when we are recording this 2 weeks before the video live day, we obviously don't have it. I think it's coming out next week, like the week after we record this video actually. So because of that, we're just gonna have to make do with whatever we have without alchemy cards. Again, we are not very competitive or trying to stay up to the latest decks or whatnot, just making alchemy decks every week for fun, and then playing some games to see how they do. So maybe the week after this we're gonna have that, and then the next set, we don't even know what the next set is that's coming out. It's gonna come out in like September, which is pretty well. By the time this comes out, it's already September, but anyway. So we got Boros, EZ, Gruul, Selesnya. I mean, we can try Selesnya since we got some white cards in the Boros deck and we got some green cards. Yeah, good deck. Usually we're not big fans of Selesnya decks, but sometimes they do surprise us and they do much better than expected. However, it depends on the day, as everybody knows. If it's our win day, or if it's our lose day, or if it's our 50% win day, who knows? Only Arena knows. If it allows us to make the deck, as usual, it has to be waiting for the server and reconnecting 1,000 times. Yes, we would like to select a format, and it did take us a long time to actually start Arena. We've been at this for like half an hour already. Not even joking. Alchemy. It used to be the default format, but they changed it to standard because people complain. However, we have not played standard in a Coon's age. We actually have not had any time to play anything, as everybody knows, except for this making decks videos, and then we play on mobile every day. That's how we basically keep up. We're gonna have to try to find time to play some Seal to get some gems, because it's not looking good. It is not looking good. So this thing is okay. This thing we could try. This thing is also not that bad. This is also good. And this seems like a strange creature to have, but at the same time it's not that bad. We're not gonna play the Famished Warlsire this time, and I think that's what we have for Age of Eternities. And Authority of the Council is pretty much a must. We can try to play kind of a aggro deck. We haven't played a 2 aggro deck in a Coon's age. One of these guys is okay. This thing is not that bad. She is okay, he's okay as a one-off. Celestial armor is also okay as a one-off. Actually, two. Can play two. It's not gonna work. This thing is not that bad. What is this doing here? No. No, we don't want Mercenary. We want Day of Judgment. We want two Beza. We want one of this guy. And we want some green. Because we only have Frenzied Baloth. And actually, this is mostly white. Green, what do we have in green? Scavenging ooze is not that bad. This guy is good in an aggro deck. I think we're gonna cut this and cut an armor. If arena allows us to do the cutting. And maybe we don't have anything more. Let's look at the gold cards in Selesnya. We technically have to look at some more removal besides the board wipes. This is interesting. This is kind of slow. Oh, we lost rotation. We were looking for some other cards. Trostani or whatever, but we forgot about rotation. Yeah, that's it. There's not many options for gold cards. Okay, let's just go to removal. Two Fumigates. Come on. One Vivien. This guy is not that bad. And lands, I think we have. I think we have all the lands that we need. For Selesnya. Is there any colorless lands which are useful? Oh god, this is taking forever. Crawling Barrens. Oh, we have Fabled Passage. Play 3 Fabled Passages. And This thing is not bad. This thing is also okay. Okay, I guess we'll try to play this. It's also kind of mid-range, I think. It's not really that aggro. We have a lot of creatures. If Arena would actually allow us to click and see how many creatures we have. We have 20. Okay, not a lot, but we have enough creatures. Okay, let's try to play this and see what it does. Who knows, with our luck we'll probably play hyper competitive decks again, even though it's unranked. In alchemy play, because that is our luck. Every time we make new decks just to play test and have some fun, we get to play against hyper decks. I should probably play disenchant. There's lots of enchantments and artifacts running around in the format. Board wipes is enough to deal with creatures, but dealing with artifacts, also we don't really have anything to deal with planeswalkers. If they get some planeswalker out, we literally have to attack them to kill them, and that's it. But we don't have enough flyers, so it doesn't look like the deck is gonna be doing much. I mean, it's always possible we could go aggro on somebody and just beat them before they get to build anything. That is always a possibility, even though the deck is not really hyper aggro. But we'll see. We will see, as they say. Anything is possible. I guess this is fine. We don't really have a 2-drop. Looks like we're playing against Fancy Smashy 3-color deck. Dragon deck. Is it a dragon deck or is it a discard deck? I guess there goes Fumigate. They know we have a Fumigate now. Not that we care about it. And what is this? There's nothing for us to kill. I mean, artifact or enchantment. There's no artifact or enchantment for us to kill. Three-color? Four-color. Four-color control is not good for us because we're not that hyper aggro, and we actually only have one white, so I can't even cast this guy. This guy triggers though, and we get another creature. Nice. Now we just need a 4th land. There is not a 4th land. Let's just attack. This guy's gonna have to cast. We can't wait for them to cast a artifact or creature, so we're gonna have to aggro them. It would be nice to get a 4th land though. Why we draw the removal? And they have counterspell. Yeah, it's 3-color control deck, which, like we said, is not good for us because we don't have too many creatures to beat them. And on top of not having too many creatures, we're not getting the mana to even cast our creatures. So this spider is working along. We need like one more white. For some reason we're not getting double white. Okay. Whatever. We are not getting the double white. Opponent has like, what, 7 mana already? Well, we are behind. We are super behind. 7 mana behind, which is terrible. Terrible. And we still refuse to draw 4th land, so it's pretty much game over. This is pretty much game over. Sure. Getting mana screwed in our first game. That's nice. That is nice. Mana screwed on the first game. And absolutely no chance for us to literally draw 4th land the whole game. Congratulations, must be nice to get to 7 mana before we can even get to 4 mana. And we do get land, but it comes into play tapped. So if you came to play untapped, since they're tapped out, we could have board wiped them, but it didn't. So we're just gonna lose this game due to mana screw. Lose to mana screw, the story of our life. The story of our life. Yeah, congratulations. I mean, we were on 3 lands when you had like 9 lands or something. Yes, it's a total defeat. It's a total defeat. Congratulations, opponent. So I guess we're not going undefeated yet again. We haven't been undefeated in a video in like 4 weeks or something, 4 or 5 weeks. It's been a long time. So let's continue and see where we go. It's like one of those things, like, you know, if you get the land or if you get authority or the consuls in your opening hand, that you're gonna do good. And then if you don't, then you don't. If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. Day of Judgment, we don't need. For some reason we keep on drawing it, but we don't need it. But we draw it. Ajani's Primate seems good. Angel of Vitality, so mono white life gain. Mono white life gain is not gonna do so good against our deck. That should have been first turn. That should have been first turn, because we actually have board wipes. We actually have board wipes. So they should have removal. Sure, we'll bite. but we get to get creatures back, and then we get to attack, and then we can get to board wipe them, and then we're gonna get another creature. Or do we want to board wipe them yet, or do we want to cast something else? I think we want to cast something else. Just let them attack us for one turn. Do your worst. Yeah, for that we need a enchantment remover. They get to attack us, but then we get to hit them back and board wipe, and that's not so bad. Many people would just say we should have board wiped the last turn instead of doing that, but like we are playing kind of an aggro-ish deck. Okay, and we get enough mana for Authority of the Consuls though. So we get to hit them for 8. Okay, hit them for 5, but we get to get another card. Okay, that is really good because he has haste, so after the board wipe it's gonna be fun, and we get another card from the spider too. Or it's just once a turn. I guess it's only once a turn. Oh yes, this is what we need. We need to get rid of this enchantment ASAP. They can draw their card, we don't really care. This guy, he gets to look for the only equipment that we have. And just might as well station this thing. Don't need to block. 3/5 lifelink next turn. They can mobilize 2 and attack us. Hopefully they don't cast that thing that makes all the creatures enter as a copy of itself, because that would suck. We do gain some life. What does this thing do? 5. We can return something that's 5. We can return Beza. I think Beza seems good. Oh no, we cast it for 3. Oh, that leaves us Celestial Armor. Okay, so let's activate this. And attack with this guy. Celestial Armor on this guy is going to protect him. We can block this thing. Oh no, he has flying. He doesn't have flying. We kind of screwed up, I guess. Are we gonna die this next turn? No, we're 17. We should have kept this up. Beza would be good. Does he have flying? We need a board wipe again. Actually, that's what we need. Just when we thought we're getting some. Oh, he doesn't have flying. Okay. Okay, so he can pass and Can champ block for 1 turn, it doesn't have trample. And now there's no activated abilities, I think. Just this turn. He can get this flying next. We can attack for... They have 2 blockers, so just attack with these guys for now. They have to kill us or they have to kill him. Otherwise he can give something flying and drop one side until end of turn. As long as this thing doesn't get flying, we're okay. It also doesn't have trample, so you can just get chump blocked. But they are gaining life, so that's literally not good. But this guy can give something double strike until now. Yeah, they're gonna kill him and there's nothing we can do about it. Oh no, he has reach. Okay. Then he can give something double strike. And then we can win. This guy gets double strike. They don't have any flyers. They have 3 mana. But if they kill something, we can just fumigate. This is exactly 14. Do they have the removal? Do they have the removal? No, they don't have the removal. Ajani did his job. He double strike Cloud. Double strike Cloud. And Cloud for the win. Ajani did his job. What a win. What an impressive win. We thought they have 1 removal, but they didn't. Anyway, if they did have the removal, like we said, we would just board wipe after the attack step. Okay, so I managed to get 1 win. Again, it is possible to win with the deck. Like we said, we have a chance against the mono white. If they don't cast a creature that makes all the other creatures that come into play enter as a copy of itself. That thing is just ridiculous. If they don't cast that guy, then we are kind of good to go. We should be able to. We do have 6 board wipes as well. We should be able to win. Against control decks we can't win because we're not fast enough. Double. Oh god. This is so crazy. Let's hope they play like some kind of aggro deck. Triple. Okay, well, if they don't play an aggro deck, they're okay. If they play an aggro deck, then oh, the authority of the console is back. That's okay, I guess. I mean, we do gain 3 times alive. We do gain 3 times alive. Let's get the green. We do need the 4th mana. That is so funny. That is so funny. Okay, so wait a second. We got 3 authority of the councils. The opponent has 2 authority of the councils. Sure. Are they playing a control deck? Who knows? Who the hell knows? It doesn't matter. We're gonna find out if they have a control deck now. Or they didn't counter it. They could have board wipe. That could also work. Nope, nothing we can do. This cloud is mighty useless. Yep, they're definitely playing a control deck. Okay, they're not playing board wipes, but this thing can't really do much. I don't know what we can actually call. What a weird. 3 unable to screen back to back. Okay, whatever opponent. Whatever opponent. Whatever opponent. So the question is, can we actually win this game? Opponent just basically just dealt with all our stuff, and it's possible they could still have board wipe in the deck. I mean, we will run the board wipe, but because they're running all the enchantment, it's also possible they don't have. This thing only affects creature, right? It's not a creature yet. Okay, and they have this enchant. Like, they literally have like everything to get rid of our stuff, which is what we're talking about. Such nonsense. But this thing can bring it back. So that's kind of interesting. And we get to search for another creature. So that's kind of interesting. Unfortunately, we can't. Might as well attack. It's not gonna do anything. But we might as well attack because it's not gonna do anything. Okay, so they did have board wipe. So they basically, this is what we're talking about, like wasting their time by casting all the enchantments and then board wiping. But they did gain a lot of life. That's also kind of. Let's just hope they don't have another board wipe. I mean, they could, but let's hope they don't. And if they do, well, there's nothing we can do about it because we have to win. Okay, so all they have was literally removal. All they have was literally removal. Well, guess what? Guess what? They have one more card. Okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. This thing needs... They can make more authorities of the council, which is not good. We're gonna pass and hope that they top deck a land. Sure, they can make like unlimited authority of the councils. Yeah, it's gonna get Celestial Armored. So this could make the game actually... This could make the game really doable for us if they don't draw a board wipe, we can activate this. They can copy that. Technically we just need them to not drop any board wipes for the next 3 turns. And of course they top deck. They top deck a board wipe. We just said we just need them to not top deck board wipes. But I guess all they have is board wipes because it's the opponent. So we are definitely in the 50% win percentage. We lost the first game. We won the second game. Now we're about to lose the third game because there's no way we can deal with. I guess we'll take that. There's no way we can deal with this unlimited authority of the councils and then gaining like massive amounts of life. It's just not gonna happen. This thing is ridiculous. I guess this thing can attack. And oh, we forgot to equip this. Okay, we messed up. We forgot to equip this on her. We mill nothing because they don't have cards in hand. Okay, so they screwed up there. We can't make tokens because if we make tokens they're gonna gain life. So we have to hope again that they don't draw a board wipe again. We have to hope that they draw a land. But like, what's the chances of them keep drawing lands? Milling us. Okay, well, there's not much we can do. Attack for 9. We have to hope that next turn they just draw a land. Or literally something that, I mean, something that doesn't kill creatures. This says flying. This is also flying, so they need to not draw a board wipe. They need to just draw a land. No. But at least it's still a 5/5. We lose to Mio and this stupid enchantment. Yeah, okay, well, we're gonna play one more game because it does seem like we are literally in the 50% percentile. 50% win, 50% loss. So play one more game, see if we can get a second win. If not, then there's no point. Like we said at the beginning, when we cast the thing and the opponent just didn't have any response after the 3 authority of the council, this basically means we're playing against a control deck and they don't have too many creatures, or in this case any creatures. And at that point we can't really win, especially since they started casting their authority of the consoles. And if this happens, like, it's just the irony is just too great. This is basically how Arena laughs in your face. It's like, yeah, we're gonna pair you up against a deck. Like, you have a good start, I guess, with the 3 authority of the councils, but it does nothing against your opponent because they don't have any creatures. So you think you have a good start, but in reality you don't have a good start. You're the one that's actually getting screwed. But you don't know that you're getting screwed. And this deck again. Because why not? At least we have this guy. Next turn. Can kill it. But not after they get to cast one creature. Yep. I mean, it is what it is. When you're not supposed to win, like we say very often, everything happens against you. Doesn't matter how good of a hand you have, just everything happens against you. And just pass the turn. And of course they have another one, because why would they not have another one? Even though we literally don't have another guy to remove. Unless he comes back, we can get him back somehow. But we need them to cast more creatures, I think. This also works. This also works. Let's pump this up and pass that down. We can return him if we cast the ninja. That's basically the only way we can get him back and then kill the other enchantment, since we don't play. And it's exiled. Okay, so we can't get him back. There's no way for us to kill this. I'm not sure how we're supposed to be winning against this deck now. We take a lock. We can attack with the spider and then board wipe, and then we can't do anything. They're not gonna cast any more creatures, but we don't really have any options. Just attack with the spider and board wipe and get another creature. Then they're gonna cast something else that has double the things, and then Bob's your uncle, because you don't have another way of killing this. And why did the spider? Oh, it's another non-token, not himself. And for some reason they don't cast another creature. Why would they not have another creature? Okay, we're gonna assume they don't have haste, guys, so there's no point to call her back. These things were not cast though, so they don't get the extra thing. They already have mobilize. Oh, and this thing, okay, it's game over. Okay, concede and try one more game quickly. Yeah, I mean, we keep on getting paired up against this Waystone Guidance deck, and it's just other bullshit. Like, you can just kill it once or twice and they just cast another one. And you basically can't get anywhere. So try one more game, see if we can get. I mean, like we said, this is the set. This is the set that we can't win. Sometimes, like, you have sets that you win, and then you have sets that you can't win. Like we said 1,000 times, it's literally just account-based rigging. They just rig your account. And they rig your account per day, and then they rig your account per, like, everything. Any game that you play under the account for a specific day, you just lose. It doesn't matter what deck. Even if you think you have a good start, you actually don't have a good start. This injury is not that bad. Swing close with Chariot. Yep, we're gonna choose this. So this should cost 5 to equip. And it's another white deck. Because why would we not face another white deck? What on God's green earth is this? Okay, I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but time to attack. Pum pum. Oh, they finally cast a creature. 2 creatures, because why not? I think this guy is okay. Actually, no, we can keep it to block. We can block. Sure. They can't equip yet. They should attack, there's not much point to not attacking. And they don't attack, okay. I guess we can cast a spider next time, he does have reach if they don't want to block. And they cast another one, don't they know they have to literally attack with those things? Or they did, they are gonna attack. Okay, take one down. They're gonna cast something huge eventually, but until that happens, making the bad token, it's not that fun. Oh, they only get 1 bad token, okay. Let's drop this dude. Attack just with him. Yeah, the bad token can chump block, unfortunately. It's funny, we have board wipes and they keep on pairing us up against decks that don't have that many creatures for some godforsaken reason. Or the opponent is not playing that many creatures. Okay. I guess it's as good time as any to board wipe next turn. Really? They're gonna attack with this guy. Okay. I guess they haven't done, or they just wanna gain that 1 life and make their bad token. Sure. I guess we can just swing with the boys. They can block with the 6-5 and then just board wipe. Or do we even need to board wipe? That is the question. I think we don't need to board wipe this time. We'll take another board wipe. We're not gonna get 5 mana, I guess. Okay, just cast more creatures. Come on, I dare you. That's the combo piece, isn't it? I guess we should have board wiped. That is a combo piece. Because once they start gaining life, we're just gonna die, right? This thing and the cleric is a combo piece, isn't it? Right, we just keep on losing life and they keep on gaining life, and then we keep on losing life and they keep on, and we're just gonna concede. So there you have it. I guess that's why they didn't cast that many creatures, because they're just waiting to get their combo. I mean, it's just stupid. The 2-card combo is stupid. You just cast it. Sometimes you have to attack, sometimes you can trigger it with something else. Just when it comes into play, you gain a life. So no win. Selesnya 1 win. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.